Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's so loud, I don't even know if you can hear me. But I'm at the airport and we're heading to Trinidad and Tobago for Carnival finally. So we're grabbing some food. And yeah, the vlog starts now. Trinidad content. I'm so excited. I'm super excited. But once I'm out of the noise, I'll start the video properly, introduce myself and stuff. But I just wanted to come on here and say welcome to the travel vlog. So yeah. Anyways, we're at the grill, like the steak grill bar, whatever it is, like in T5. The last time Will and I were here together, we got the steaks here in the airport and it was really good. So we came back for some steak because we're hungry, and we're gonna devour those before we head over to our gate, which is actually right by here. So we pass it on our way here. So yeah, sit back, relax, grab your popcorn because this vlog is going to be a treat. Trust me.
Ooh, is it you saucy?
Alright guys, I have to use my phone for this video because my hand is full. But we just landed in Trinidad. We're heading to baggage claim to get our bags. We just stopped by duty free to get some rum because we're turning up starting tonight. So yeah, my cousin's in Barbados right now. They just landed in Barbados. They lay over. They have some layover until they fly here. So we're gonna have to kill some time here at the airport until they get here. Hey guys, I am back in Trinidad and Tobago, ready to play mass. So I was just updating you guys. Well, first of all, I didn't even do a proper introduction. My name is Janae and I'm your favorite influencer to be. We are here in Trinidad and Tobago for Carnival, like I just mentioned. And right now, we just landed not too long ago. We got through customs and immigration. Do you want hand sanitizer? I don't want to spray it over your food, so just put your hand to the side and spray it. So we just landed in Trinidad and Tobago and we're about to devour some KFC. Now, the last time I was here, I had mixed emotions about the KFC. Many like Trinidadians did comment on the video and was like, oh, I tried the wrong one. I should try the KFC in Port of Spain. So I might do that this time, but when we had the KFC at the airport the last time when we were leaving, it wasn't bad. But we have to wait. We have to kill some time because Tia is in Barbados currently. I don't think her flight took off yet. Let me actually check. She didn't get a straight flight here, so we got here before her. Okay, they're gonna leave in 10 minutes. And then it's about an hour to get here from Barbados. Hopefully they can clear customs pretty quickly and then we can get our rental car and head to our Airbnb. But for right now, we're about to devour this KFC because you can't come to the islands and don't have KFC, okay? How is it, Will?
The Airport Authority of Trinidad and Tobago reminds you to take
Bread in Jamaica?
precautionary
Oh my gosh.
measures to yourself and those around you from.
Okay guys, so update. We made a reservation through Expedia for the car. Get to the car rental place, they're like, oh, we canceled your reservation. We canceled your reservation. An email. I'm just like, no you didn't. I didn't get any emails. According to Expedia, my reservation is still confirmed. They sent me emails up to this morning telling me how I should add protection to the car or whatever. The man was like, oh, we sent you an email. There's no reservation, blah, 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 blah. So I get online now trying to find another option. Everything was given $3,000 or more. So if you've ever been to Trinidad and Tobago, like literally all the car rental places are like lined up along each other. So I just walk out of the room that we were in and just asked the first person that I came across, like, do you have any cars available? And she was like, you have two options. I was like, okay, what are the sizing like? Because you know, we jump in front line, backpack big. She shows the size of the car. The car is small, but I'm thinking if Tia and I were supposed to go and pick it up, then we can drop the back seat kind of like what we did last year and finish it. Where there is a will, there is a way. And if anything, I know that I'm one of God's favorites because let me tell you, the original booking through Expedia was gonna cost us $1,200. Plus we didn't add protection just.
It could be me.
I am blessed and highly favored. I'm one of God's favorites. Do you know my God?
Huh?
Do you know my God?
Yeah, it's me.
Anyways, this car that we're confirming is half that price. Because I'm saying to Tia, like, why is it so much more expensive than last year? Last year we only spent about $300 and we're only spending about like 6 extra days. So why we paid $300 last year and then this year it's $1,200? So we waited on them to land because I'm not gonna be a driver on the car because it was more expensive. So we're gonna have Tia and her boyfriend be drivers on the car. So guys, it's the very last car that the lady have left, because even she said there was a Tita and an Aqua available, and we said okay, let's check out the Aqua. And while we were looking at the Aqua, the Tita was scooped up. So we got super lucky. And luckily I followed my instincts and was just like, let me not wait on this guy, because the guy was like, we can see what we can do for you. I just have to go and examine the cars. It might be a little while, but you guys can wait. And I was thinking, yeah, we can wait because they don't land yet. But I was just like, I said to Will, I was like, just stay right here with the stuff. I'm gonna go inquire with the other people to see if there's anything else available. Will, they landed. So my cousin just landed. So I let her know, like, they're on the flight from Barbados. Once they land and they make it through customs and stuff, we come and we get the car. Guys, look who's here! Tia's here, and we got such a nice house. It's up. I am so happy. Hold on, let's check out upstairs. Let's turn on more lights. It is like really big. Let me see if them put nothing in the fridge. You know, Arlene last year she did stock way up. Ooh, we get water.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Did you really get snacks on top last year? It's cool.
She did give us a whole bunch of snacks last year. What is this? Is this the front door? Where does this lead out to? Was this open? Let me see. Oh, we have like a backyard. But how do I open this? Do we need a key to go out there? Hold on. Looks like storage. What's right here? Oh, this is the half bathroom. Where are the light switches? Oh, family in Trinidad. Your girl looks like a hot mess.
Yeah, but you know what?
A note? Oh, that's so cute. What does it say?
Jenny and guests, thank you for choosing us for your stay.
Oh, they're so adorable. VMP properties. Oh, properties by VMP. This is where we're staying, guys.
Anyways, we're gonna get keep. Sorry.
We're going upstairs. Oh, it looks like somebody reached up here already, so. Will reach up here?
Ears and AC.
So what did you tell someone in that room here?
No, I'm turning it on because I know the next person's going to complain.
We have washer and dryer, so we can wash our clothes before we leave.
Yes, I grab my clothes.
I'm gonna turn on one of the AC. Guys, the house is super hot. This is so cute. Oh, so I guess this is the master bedroom. Oh my gosh, let me turn on the light. I'm showing you guys what the house looked like, but I'm not turning on any lights. What kind of story that's? Oh, I guess it's right here. This bathroom, Tia, have you seen this?
Which one?
This one in here. It is humongous.
So that's our get ready bathroom.
Yeah.
This is gonna be our get ready.
This room is gonna be our get ready room.
So no one's going to sleep in this one? It's just going to be for you guys to get ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're just going to sleep in those ones over there?
Yes.
Alright,
Hello, our get ready.
First of all, I'm gonna buy one of them here, like in our real life. Look on the size of the closet here. A girl can dream.
I know he's over there.
Home away from home.
This is nice.
This is really nice. Oh, and then yeah, this is definitely our get ready bathroom. Look at the lighting. Look at the lighting.
Yeah.
Makeup on fleek in this mirror. So I guess we're gonna take these two rooms.
Yeah. And they can play game and do all kind of manner.
Will, did you bring the switch? You can hook it up to the TV. But I want TV. Okay guys, good morning. It's officially day one, I would say, full day in Trinidad. And we're at the supermarket getting some stuff for the house. We'll come back to the same one. Guys, don't mind my hair. I was rushing. I tried to flat iron it, but it's hot and humid here, so anyways. So we're heading to Massey supermarket to get some stuff for the house. Since the boys are gonna be home while we're out most of the time.
Coachy load from in a Netherlands. Where the grabbers think like alligator pan. Whiskey, who the we are the weatherman. Anything else in the future?
Any produce? Any more produce?
You don't want to help you?
Guys, I get orange. You know how long I don't eat an orange?
People braces to eat apple.
You can cut it up. I want some strawberry too. This is what we should have done. Oh, strawberries are here. $79. How much? Well, I don't eat American apples, so. I think strawberries are quite expensive here. It's about 10. Yeah, it's like 10 US dollars, which I think is what we spend at home. Oh, what's your tea? Them gone left way. I got strawberries. But hold on there, Will, look and tell me if that's the pack here good, because I can't bother.
No, not good.
Alright, come pick our next pack with me. You know, me need Will to pick the fruits.
Wow.
I didn't mean it in that way, but you just know which one is good to buy. Because obviously me can't pick a good box. I think these ones are definitely imported because it's the same brand that we have at home. That's why it's so expensive. Alright, Will approves this one. Almost for just 10 days. I wouldn't have done shop yet. What do you have to say to the vlog?
It's gonna be a lot of money.
Okay, so we're finished picking up. I would like to think we don't need any more rum.
Same feeling I had.
We don't need any more rum. We have rum at home.
Wherever am I at?
Yes.
Sunday, come early.
Ready? Coachy load from in a Netherlands. Where the grabbers stink like alligator pan. Whiskey, who the we are the weatherman. A boy shoulda drop, but the better jam. Long time we no kill a man. So we circle lemons like the little man. Set a bomb, make a jam, black rain fall.
So guys, we're at the next stop, which is to pick up. This is Red Ants, right? Yeah. Picking up our Red Ants Juvet package. Oh my god, it's so windy today. Oh, not everybody in a one bucket hat are the same person.
Hey, that's the most disrespectful shit you've ever said to me, bro.
He's not the same person for you.
You know, so me and Tia have bare lip service. You never know that. Hold on there. We have to go walk into the water. Will lift me up. Will lift me up. My foot I get me to know what kind of water this.
You can get down now.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on then. The wind effect gets me.
I don't know why she don't want to do it.
I don't have a personal experience. Just back this time.
What?
Hi to the vlog.
And then Will is always hiding, guys. Will is upset that I start showing his face on the vlog. Let's talk about that. Yeah.
Alright, so this is Sokajum. So this is Sokajum currently being set up for us to cross the stage. Welcome to Sokajum. And on to our next stop, which is... How you zoom on this girl? How you zoom?
You see, if
Okay, we're fine, yeah. Caesar's Army. It's a... Alright, so they do several parties. They do Ambush, which is a Juvet. They do Beach, which is a beach party. And they have a Monday road
hold on,
party.
you said that this is on the first?
Yeah, tomorrow.
The first at tonight, you know?
Tomorrow.
The first at tomorrow, but for 2 a.m. that means that tonight 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because at today we're looking.
And they have a after Monday mass party. So they have several things that they do here. Right, welcome to Caesar's Army Collection.
Almost catch a man. That's the echo when the grabber. Scheme up like Shabba Motherfucker. Shot fire, every man a drop flat. Everybody struck, every banana. Feel like the rims and the Cadillac. When the M1 up. Shot fire, every man a drop flat. We run here so everybody back. We badder than everything we bad. Madder than everything we mad. Black rain fall when you see we not. Steel pan a beat like Trinidad. When we step in the street like criminal. Cheat up your weekly the minimal. Funeral, dinner. Nobody have you, don't give a damn. When they grab a scheme up like Shabba Motherfucker. Shot fire, every man a drop flat. Everybody strap, every banana. Feel like the rims and the Cadillac. When the M1 Country load from in a Netherlands. With the grabber stink like alligator pan. The scheme hot, with them me and the better man. Why should I trap body be better jam? A long time we no kill a man. So we circle them inside the letter man. Set a bomb, make a jam, a crane fire. So we must catch a man. When the grabber scheme up like Shabba Motherfucker.
How you feeling?
Excited! I can't wait. No, get ready to think this is the spice from as well. It's good. Cheers. Guys, we just got our Caesar's Army package, which is tonight after we go to Mecca.
Alright, good?
Yeah.
This is everything?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Alright guys, so we're on the avenue. We're getting some food because we're eating a breakfast from morning and the boys are getting grumpy. So food time, but we collect everything that we need to collect. When we get back to the house, we'll do an unboxing. And then we have to get ready for Mecca. So I need to fix my hair for Mecca. I think I'm going to curl it. So God go with me. See you the next time we go to vacation, like in the Caribbean. We're gonna bring you and Sean. Let me put this by the stove because of oil.
There's also he's rich, so he can afford sandals, I guess.
Hey! Whoa!
So we're in sandals.
We actually went to Sandals Nigger in December.
I don't know if we're going. I know someone else is going to where will it be?
Almond milk here, put the almond milk.
Where is
I
it?
put one of them in there already.
Well, another one's supposed to go in there.
I put it in there already.
My one? Oh.
No, with all of the, see the kettle, so I'm going to put all of the seed in right here, so too. Oh, you buy keyboards? This, no say I will pick this up.
Second every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume, go.
These are the rums that we buy yesterday. They never have fever, so we buy Unstoppable. And we get some Hennessy. Will, you forgot to put your apple pie in the fridge.
Okay. You put it in the fridge?
It's still good?
It's still good.
You put your Jack Daniels, this is going in the fridge?
You put it in the freezer to make it go and chill.
Is it chill?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, the food.
It's not freeze?
You know, cool.
No, it's still warm.
Let me see. So we can pre-game. I'm Americanized whenever we go over to pre-game.
Where's the cheese?
It's in the fridge.
Oh. That's everything else?
Yeah, this is what we did find at the airport yesterday.
Cool, one. Here we can put it in the chill.
You put them in the fridge too?
Hey, not good like rum when it cool in it.
I'm not sunny. Oh, we can throw them in.
No good like rum when it cool. I'm putting it right on the top of the refrigerator. So.
Then should they give you extra garbage bags? The lucky thing we keep the bags in then because I would see I put them.
So, you know, one of them covered there.
Okay. Alright, food time. Should not even tell we wanna like garbage day unless it's there's something with them giveaway.
Oh, when the camera they set up this one?
Long time. Until they show me the influencer. Aspiring.
I need to.
So guys, we're heading out to Mecca. Y'all, it's humid in the house and my ear just not cooperate. Like, my stress all the way out. Okay, so the boys just drop us off. We're walking to Mecca, Fet number 1. And let me tell you guys the lineup for tonight. So we're going to Mecca. And I think Mecca finish at like what, 3 o'clock? Yeah. But we're also going to Ambush, which starts at 2 in the morning, and the drive is like an hour from here. So I think we're gonna have to leave here at like latest 1, go back to the house, change real quick. I don't even think we're gonna have time to take off the makeup. Yeah. So we're gonna change real quick and then head out to Ambush. So that's the lineup for tonight. And then now, when we leave Ambush, we have to go back home. We need to pick up our costumes and then head to Soca Brainwashed. So 0 sleep. We might need a stamina. About Lucozade, or we get Lucozade today? But I don't think Lucas is going to be enough. We need some stamina. So the boys gone do them. They want to go to a strip club. Apparently strip clubs are illegal here in Trinidad. So they're going to get some food and probably drinks and have a good time as well. Oh wow! Welcome Queen of Mecca.
And this is how we warm up the vibe. Boom, 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 jail alpha. Here we go. Oh no. What with him? So let me introduce myself a little bit. From the east side, on the soul, I'm going to turn up, but I can only move because you're not getting my vibe yet. And everything will do, and I can't resist. Oh no, no, no. What the hell? Oh no, 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 no. I see fun, I see winding up in the sun. I see it then battle around. DJ start the thing that we jump. I see it, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun. I see it then to a man. DJ start the thing. This is what we paid for. Yeah. Listen, ladies. Everything we paid for. We love and respect all the.
In the bathroom.
I know Will can reappear. Feel like Will probably hide.
We'll stress up.
Lee, you got me up on the road. Lee got on the road. She just got that to the Lee again. Lee, I feel like
Hey, just go painting back here, look.
Really? Them are Oxfield. Go tell them good morning. Auntie Maxine, Cindy, Leo. Nobody eyes. Nobody eyes.
Not anywhere.
We'll come back. So Will here?
Hi.
Will say hi.
Hi.
Open the door.
No, which one?
We have a funny.
Just turn it off.
Oh, you turn it off.
You can't turn it off?
Should be good. Should be good.
Except after eating the other fire alarm.
The set. Your mother is something else. Good morning, guys. So it's technically like day 2, like our first full day, but third day on the trip. if you're going to count the travel day. So I really have not been doing like such of a great job like filling you guys in, because everything has just kind of been like a blur. But pretty much we went to 2 parties. We went to Mecca and we also went to not Soca Brainwash, that's today. We went to Mecca and then we went to Ambush or Ambush this morning. I didn't really get much footage from Ambush because like my phone was in a waterproof case and I tried to record but the paint was too much, like I couldn't manage with the phone while it's in the case, so that was a shot. But I've come to the conclusion that I'm gonna try to like braid the front of my hair because I keep frying my leave out only to go to parties and they have like the foam machine and stuff like that and it just frizzles out like right after. So I'm gonna try to like see if I can braid it along the front and include like the weave. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to get straight here for Carnival. That was actually very foolish of me. But today we're gonna go collect our costumes. We're jumping with a different band. I think I mentioned that in like one of my previous videos if you guys were watching. So we're jumping with Yuma this year and not Paparazzi. Because we just didn't like some of the costume options that we were seeing with Paparazzi. So we are doing a different band. And then today we're also going to a party called Soca Brainwashed, which is hosted by DJ Private Ryan. So if you're Caribbean, you know. If you know, you know. That's gonna be really, really dope. So that's kind of the agenda for today. So a really, really chill day today. Yeah. If I can just fix my hair, and I'll be super, super happy. I'm wondering what's gonna happen with the back. How this looking? Oh, got my concealer. I still have to worry about the back. Write this down. My biggest thing is that I don't want the track to show. I think I might have to pay for Glam Hub to do my hair on Carnival morning. I was just gonna straighten it, but I might have to pay them. See, I had some elastic bands in here. I wonder where they are. Do I braid it all the way down? It's so hot and humid here, that's the issue. Because even like just walking around in the house, it's like, as soon as I run the flat iron through it, it just like freezes out. And I'm just like, what the hell? I think I'm gonna just do it part way. Oh gosh, I'm stressed out. I am super stressed. I think I'm gonna have to start this over. I'm gonna do it off camera. Okay, so I finished it. The back is still kind of like iffy, but at least I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna just run my straightening brush. Oh my gosh, I still have blow on my neck from Juvet. It's crazy. But I think I somewhat solved the issue. Okay. I'm gonna just have to do my edges, which I suck at, by the way. My ears kind of look weird. Okay. Tia, come look on it. It looked tamed, right?
Yeah.
I just have to do the back. I have to run the flat iron through the back again. But at least the front, I can stop frying there. Did you try the solid one? You like it? I gotta do my edges. You did that we had yesterday into this morning? The hectic, the vlog.
Oh.
I'm ready for brushing teeth again.
At least now we know how to get a friend.
Every year we go come and find one different way we have to improve upon and then come back. Let's see if we can finish this. That's all.
Come back for being.
Same. We just come in 7 o'clock this morning and bathe. But we definitely go bathe because we get hot and sticky, so we definitely go collect the costume then, come back and bathe and get ready.
Have to in our costumes, hopefully we'll put them don't hurt us.
That's some bullshit right here.
Still flapping.
Try to tuck this under. Alright, I just screwed myself right here with the edge. The brush too soft. We need one tough brush. This one look a bit better. I say I want to eat the doubles and want shit, you see? In the pan, doubles. What, the shafa? The rat? You said shafa?
Shark.
Oh. Will just tell me, say, you better make sure you say the food worth the trip. I tell him, say, you won't be disappointed. What is in bus up shop? Because mommy was asking me, well, the last time we come, if we never eat none.
I think it's kind of it's the same thing as those almost. It's just that they open up the pastry.
Oh. And then them get,
in there.
you know them eat the iguana. Hey, I eat this, you know. I eat this. It now do no better than this. But what I have to go do is for Carnival Tuesday, I have to go wash the ear, blow dry it, make sure you set the ear straight, and then you just braid it again. Y'all, I left the camera at home in true Janae fashion because we were rushing, but we just got to the Yuma distribution center, so we're gonna go get our costumes. Yay! By the way, it's the last day to collect costumes. We landed on distribution day, so we didn't get to collect our costumes on the day our section was available.
Everybody put your hands in the air. Is anybody here from Trinidad and Tobago? We not setting. We going to
Guys, I am so. Them have my purse. Who have my purse? Will, you guys have my purse? Okay, good. Guys, I am actually very much under the influence right now. But this party is a lot of fun. Tell them, Tia.
Yes, it is. 100% recommend.
If you guys ever in Carnival, ever in Trinidad for Carnival, you guys need to come to Lux because let me tell you,
It's a whole vibe.
it's a whole vibe. This is the first time since we've been here and going to a fete that are under the influence.
We got here early. That's the truth.
We get here earlier where man come with us. I think I have to change this memory card, but y'all, this is what my hair is looking like for Carnival Monday. I'm wearing a hat, so I literally just washed my hair. We just come from Juvet. Or whatever, we come from Juvet, we take a nap, so we're actually really late. It's after 12, almost 1 o'clock now, and we just like it up. But honestly though, I 10 out of 10 recommend just like coming home and taking your time to get ready, because you're on the road for a very long time, so it just makes sense. But anyways, I've been really bad at like just talking to the vlog and stuff because everything has just been a blur, honestly. So I thought as I get ready for Monday mass, why not come on here and talk to you guys for a little bit while I do my makeup. But yeah, so anyways, the trip has been a really, I don't want to say like, it's been good, but we've had a few hiccups along the way, right? I feel like last year when we never did much preparation for the trip, we didn't have this many like inconveniences or this many issues, I should say. Starting off with, did I tell you guys earlier like what JetBlue did? I can start from the very beginning. So I booked my tickets to Trinidad from December, literally on December 1st is when I booked my tickets to go. I always book like my one-ways or my tickets separately, so I'll book a one-way to a destination and then figure out how to make it back home. So book seats 5A and B, because based on the aircraft, well, first of all, those are the only 2 even more space seats in the front of the plane, because I prefer to sit in the first 5 rows. Those were the only ones left where A and B were together. And I also prefer to sit on the AB side. What's that? left hand side of the plane than the right hand side of the plane. So yeah, we booked that, and they changed our seats to B and C, and I had to get on their case about it. You gonna shower again? No. After I got on the case though, they did switch us back to a window and then a middle seat, but that was the first inconvenience. When we landed at the airport, I was telling you guys about this one. Our rental car we had reserved through Expedia from this company called Fox, and when we got there, the man is gonna look at me and tell me that our reservation was cancelled, and he told me the date that it was cancelled and how they send an email. Everybody's sending emails. A very phantom email gets sent. Never received the email. As a matter of fact, the day of travel, Expedia was emailing me, you know, last minute saying, hey, you can add protection to your car. It's not too late, this, that, and the third. Because I had not added protection through Expedia, I was going to do it through the rental company themselves. So that we didn't have to, if anything were to happen, we didn't have to pay out of pocket. Because that's how it works. Like if you reserve your car through a third-party site and you pay for their insurance, if anything happens, you still have to pay out of pocket. And then whatever you pay out of pocket, the third-party insurance will just reimburse you. So the guy last year had explained that to us. So I was like, oh, we don't need insurance through the rental, through Expedia. We'll just get insurance through the actual rental company. So anyways, we get there. First of all, the guy, I think like the company had bad customer service, or the guy himself was not that great, because it's a very intimate space. And it was only like 2 other people there, which he was attending to, and we walk in and we're probably standing there for about, I want to say 10 minutes before he acknowledged our presence. And then he was like, oh, your reservation was cancelled, we sent an email on X date. And I was like, well, what email address is it coming from? Because this date is like a long time ago. And I didn't get an email regarding this. So let me just go back and see if I just overlooked it or what. The email address that he's telling me I'm not getting it. I asked him to spell it. He was like, I think he spelled it twice, and I heard 2 completely different spellings. And he was just like preoccupied, and just asked him, okay, since that booking was cancelled, like, do you have any cars available? Is there any inventory left? He can't give me a straight answer. It just felt as if he just did not want to help me. So I told Will, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go see if anybody else has any cars. Walk out to the like arrivals terminal, and the first person I saw that was not occupied with a customer, I said to her, I was like, hey, this is the situation, do you have like any cars left? And she was able to tell me off the bat, like, there's 2 cars left, which I don't understand what was so hard for that guy to tell me whether or not there were cars left. But anyways, she gave us the options. It was a Tita or an Aqua. We picked the Aqua. By the time we were gonna look at the Aqua, the Tita was gone, so I had to tell her, like, look, my cousin is coming in on the flight. It hasn't landed yet. It's gonna land in like the next couple of minutes. They're the drivers, so can you hold it? Like, what do you need to hold the car until they get here? And then on top of that, like, we had reserved the car from the other company for like $1,200 US, and this one was only like, I think half the price, or a little over half the price. So we just looked at that one as a blessing in disguise, but the car is way smaller than what we wanted. So we were very nervous about costume pickup and stuff like that, which leads to the third issue that we had. When we went to get our costumes, we were supposed to be jumping frontline. We paid for a large backpack. We get there, and Yuma is gonna tell us, or Crave, because Crave is the company that markets our section, is gonna tell us that they don't have a large backpack to give us, and offered us a very, very, very steep discount for next year. Now, of course, like, that was just crazy. We weren't even sure if we were gonna jump with the same band next year. But it was also very disheartening because this is not what we wanted, and I don't think a very heavy discount, because who says we're gonna want to jump with their section next year, you know what I mean? But yeah, that is another issue that we had. So that's been the trip so far, but honestly though, I am just trying to make the most of it. So far we've done 4, I think, Fetes. We did Mecca, went from Mecca straight into Ambush, and then we did Soca Brainwashed, and we did Lux last night. Got up this morning and did Juvet. And now we're getting ready for Carnival Monday. So you guys are all caught up on what's been happening. But despite everything, the trip has been really, really good. And I actually cannot wait to just get on the road, get wild, and have a good time. We did Red Ants Juvet, and it was worth the hassle of trying to get a package, because if you Red Ants, you have to reach out to like a committee member in order to register. You can't just go on the website and register. Like, you have to reach out to a committee member. They have to send you this email for you to log on to a portal, and you register through there. But it was worth the hassle, because that Juvet was way better than the one that we went to last year, and we will definitely be jumping with them again. Yuma so far has been really, really good as well, despite the challenge in terms of their logistics. Really, really top tier compared to like Paparazzi, who we jumped with last year. And I can do a more in-depth video on like some of the differences and what we did different this year versus last year that I feel like is much better. So yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready because I probably should start rushing a little bit more. So I'll talk to you guys when I'm all done. Alright guys, so as usual, we're late, and at least the band has its live location, so we're just trying to hunt them down, but we're late. Nothing new. Okay, so we got to the band when it's lunchtime, so we just eat some food and we're about to head back on the road now. Tia's just taking pictures for one of our masqueraders, and then we head out. Yuma got so many trucks, y'all. We have 14 trucks on the road. guys, we're ready. We're at the pool waiting to get our picture taken, and then we'll be ready to head out and join the band on the road.
No place like here.
Good morning, guys. I am back to recording. I got knocked down after Carnival, but we're back today for 2 days, right? We're down at the Port of Spain ferry terminal. We're heading over to Tobago today. We were supposed to go yesterday, but that's a long story that I'll break down to you guys once we get on the beach. But yeah. And after like 3 hours and a couple minutes, we've arrived in Tobago. I'm super excited. Alright, y'all, so we're on the beach at Pigeon Point, all changed up and everything. Everybody went to go get the food and I'm watching the bags because I'm doing homework. But it's so pretty over here in Tobago. Hold on, let me show you guys. Hold on. Like, this beach is giving. There's a party happening like next door, but it's really good. So I was telling you guys, first of all, I keep forgetting the camera at home, so I'm vlogging from my phone again, right? Now I was telling you guys a little bit earlier that I was knocked down dead Wednesday and Thursday, which is yesterday. So today you can probably still hear it, but I'm not 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better than those 2 days. I think I was just like dying from exhaustion. So we were supposed to go to Maracas on Wednesday and we ended up not going because I woke up super late. And then yesterday again we were gonna try going to Maracas, and then I wasn't feeling well, but I told him, I was like, you guys can go without me because I've already been to Maracas, but they didn't go without me. And then we're in Tobago right now. We were supposed to take the ferry over here last night, or at 4 p.m. yesterday. We ended up missing the ferry. We got there too late. I think check-in, based on the tickets that we got today, was like it closed off like 45 minutes before the actual departure time of the ferry. We didn't get there until like 3:50 something, and the ferry was supposed to leave at 4. So first of all, let me just let you guys know, I don't think I'll ever be taking the ferry again. Like, the ride was okay. It was about 3 hours and a couple minutes long. But I bought these tickets online. First of all, online, they were only giving me one ferry time, which is at 4 p.m. There's other ferry times, right? This one that we took this morning left at 6:30 in the morning. But online, it was only giving me the option of 4 p.m. The ferry ride is 3 hours long, so you leave at 4 p.m. You should get here at 7. I ended up, we get a hotel for the night because we're gonna fly back over tonight on Caribbean Airlines. Because we missed the ferry, obviously the money went up for the hotel. I said to the lady, first of all, when we missed the thing, right? I go up to the window and I was like, how do I get a refund? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Like, attacking me, essentially. I said to her, I was like, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm asking you, how can I get a refund? I'm not asking to get a refund right away. I'm saying, how can I go about getting a refund? She, like, not comprehend what I'm asking. So I said to her, I was like, look, I'm not from here. We leave soon. So if we don't use this ticket, like, I want to know how I can get my money back. So that's when, I don't know if this person is a supervisor or whoever this person is, they were like, oh, I can help you over here at the information desk. Go to the information desk, they're like, oh, you have to apply to get a refund back. And she hands like four applications, one for each of us, and how we need copies of our IDs and a whole bunch of things. And she was like, and you guys are gonna have to come back tomorrow. So I was like, I'm not coming back here tomorrow. I can't fill out all the paperwork now. She's like, no, this is usually a process that takes 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months? You are kidding me. Because when you guys charge my card, they take it off instantly. So why gonna take 3 to 4 months? And then she was like, oh, do you have anybody in Trinidad that can collect the money for you? I said, no, we're not from here. We don't have anybody here. We're just here for Carnival. And she was like, I said, what happened to putting the money back on the original form of tender, which is the card? She's like, oh, we can't put the money back on the card. You're gonna have to get it back in cash. And that we have to come back tomorrow so that they can try to find the money to give it back to us. So I said, okay, hold on. Because that's, first of all, ridiculous. So I said, what time is the next ferry? Oh, we don't have any more ferries leaving tonight. I said, I know that. What time is the ferries tomorrow? She said that there was one leaving at 6:30. So I said, okay, can we exchange these tickets for the 6:30 ferry? She was like, yes, but you have to go to the cashier for that. Stand in the cashier line for 1 hour, literally 1 hour. We stand up in this line because there was only one cashier for the longest while until somebody else decided to come and help out, right? Get there, they're like, oh, you're gonna have to buy separate tickets because we don't deal with the whole online system. What do you mean? Is it not like the same company? What do you mean you don't deal with online? So we end up having to buy a complete different set of tickets. We weren't able to exchange the ones that we had already purchased. So you know who's going to dispute the charge with their bank? Because why is it 3 to 4 months I have to wait for a refund and I can't get the money back to my card? Is it not that if you pay in cash, you get cash back? If you pay on a card, you get your money back to the card? So I say, you know what? I'll dispute it with my bank. I'm going to call Bank of America and tell them what happened, and I'm going to have that money put back in my account. But I was like, you guys are such conniving thieves. This is actually crazy, and this is bullshit. So I don't think I'm going to ever use the ferry again. Take my experience and do as you please with it. But if you're ever here in Trinidad and you want to come to Tobago, it would be just best if you just fly. I think the tickets are $30 one way, 60 round trip if you fly on Caribbean Airlines, and they have flights throughout the entire day. We just were not able to get a flight over here yesterday or today. I think the earliest we could have flight over here or flew over here would have been Sunday, which is when we're leaving. But they have flights. I guess there's a lot of people coming back over because of Carnival just over and people coming back to Tobago. But that's the only reason why we ended up taking the ferry. But it was not a pleasant experience at all. Like, I was so livid. But now that I'm here, I don't regret anything. The beach is nice. The weather is super hot. It's warm over here. And I'm just chilling on the beach getting some homework done, and soon we're gonna get some bacon shark. Oh my gosh, guys, Bungie Garlin is actually performing live right now over at the beach party. I hear it. I was like, why does it sound like it's a live performance? Like on his Instagram, I realized that he is performing live over there. That's so cool.
Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and your girl in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good game home is sorry. They say conversation rule the nation. I can tell, but I could never write my.
Okay, y'all. So we walked from the beach to the airport because we're flying back over to Trinidad, and they have a whole like carnival setup, kind of like similar to what they did in Trinidad, but I didn't get to record it. It's kind of all the way down there.
Unless I write it down for real.
Alright, we're finally heading back home. Well, heading back to Trinidad. Literally 17 minutes. We're already flying over Trinidad. The ferry ride today, like I mentioned probably 50 times before, was 3
Ladies and gentlemen,
hours.
we have begun our descent into Trinidad. Your hand baggage must be securely stored in Trinidad and your feet is clear. Bring out your bags upright so your tray table and put your armrests down. If you are seated in a window, open the window shade. Your seatbelt must be securely fastened at this time.
Alright guys, so it's our last day here and we're back at the supermarket. We're just gonna be grabbing some snacks to bring home. Because a lot of the snacks here, kind of like what we did in the last video, a lot of the snacks here are, you know, we don't have them in Jamaica, or some of them are in Jamaica and we don't have them in the US, so we're grabbing them now. Alright, this is all we have so far. Let's see if we can find lunch. My mom loves these. Alright, 6. She gets 6 lunch bars. And you wanna try? Do you want to get like one of each?
Sure.
I also like catch. I think you would like it.
I had catch.
Huh?
I had it.
You like it?
Alright.
So you want me to get it or no?
Is it for you?
No, for you.
Okay.
Okay guys, it's me again and I'm just here to close out this video. I've pretty much done like the preliminary editing and stuff, and I just made note of a few things that I wanted to discuss as we close out the video. I have planned on like doing this while doing my skincare or whatever. Nope. We're having ice cream together and we're gonna talk about it. Now, I have it written in notes because as usual, if I don't write it in notes, I'm not gonna remember. And as I'm editing, I'm gonna be like, damn, I should have said this, I should have said that, whatever. So, first of all, the trip in general was a good one. We had a few hiccups, but everything worked out how it should have been. I got really sick, so we didn't get to do maracas. Kind of wasn't feeling last jam. I didn't even vlog last jam. But with how I was feeling, I just didn't want to go anymore. We ended up going, but we didn't stay that long. Last jam though, I don't know what I thought it was gonna be. I thought we were gonna be like, there's gonna be a DJ set up somewhere, sound system string up. I just stand up in a place and party. I didn't think I was gonna be walking around the stadium following trucks like we were on the road. But I mean, I guess it makes sense because your last lap. No, was it last lap or last jam? Last jam. I don't know. Anyways, I mean, probably if I was drunk or just felt like myself, then I would have enjoyed it. But it was okay. The vibe was nice, not gonna lie, but I just was not feeling the whole walk behind a truck story. So we left that early. But yeah, other than that though, besides me being sick, definitely enjoyed Carnival 2025. 10 out of 10, recommend. Now, our Airbnb this year, 10 out of 10. The house was clean. We felt secured. 24-hour security. It was in a gated community. So we didn't even have the keys for the gate. Like, the security has to let us in and out every day. It was close by the airport, so it was still like a drive away from Port of Spain. Because remember I was telling you guys last year, like, while you can find Airbnbs in Port of Spain, they're gonna be expensive. We were probably like 10 minutes away from where we stayed last year. And that was like 20 minutes from Port of Spain, so we were like 30. But we had Sean as our driver. And he drives like a maniac. I'm joking. He drives like a normal Jamaican would, so he was zipping it through traffic and getting us there on time. We didn't have to take as many TT rideshares because we had Sean there to drive us around. And the TT rideshare, luckily, we didn't have to take any because for some reason it only worked on Wi-Fi. Like, I had to either connect to somebody's hotspot or connect to the public Wi-Fi. For some reason it just was not working on my data, and I knew my data was working because I was able to use everything else but the TT rideshare app. So I don't know what that was about, but it was very unreliable because what if we were somewhere that didn't have Wi-Fi? Then that would have been an issue. To continue. No. We went to Mecca Ambush, or we call it Ambush, but it's really Ambush. Lux. And then last jam. I already tell you how I felt about last jam. We also went to Soca Brainwashed. All of these parties were good. We enjoyed ourselves the most at Lux because we were there on time. So we didn't get there like a couple minutes before the party shut off. Soca Brainwash, we were there for less than 2 hours, literally. We were so late. It was actually really bad. But the piece that we caught was really good. I wish we were there earlier because it's a music festival. They have different stages, different like interactive setups, like different companies were there giving away their products. They had like so many different backdrops where you could take pictures. Like this year it was a comic theme and we dressed up as Wonder Woman and Raven. Like, we didn't even get there in time to take enough pictures because by the time we got there the sun started to set. So definitely we'd do that again, but we definitely would have to get there earlier than the time that we went there. Also, Mecca and Ambush. So Mecca, we left Mecca early to go to Ambush, only to end up being at Ambush for probably like 3 hours before the actual lap started. So they didn't like start until 5 o'clock, let's call it that. So for the next time we could have stayed at Mecca because I think we missed Michael Teja. I think it was Bungee Garland, I can't remember, but I had FOMO when I watched the stories on Instagram and realized that we missed these artists. We only saw Kess and Viking Ding Dong. That's it. I think that's all we saw. And then Mikkel came on after we left, and I think I want to say it's Bungee, and I don't think, because Marshall was at Picnic, which I had FOMO about. I wanted to do Picnic, but Picnic and Soca Brainwash were on the same day, so we chose Soca Brainwash. But yeah, Lux, all the parties were good. We did leave Ambush early, but Soca Brainwashed was a good one. Lux though, I had the time of my life, but I know for a fact that's only because we got there early, we got multiple drinks, we were vibing. It was just a whole time, and I think I definitely would do it again next year. I think too, next year, now that we kind of know the time setup, we can still do the same parties, and if the times are to stay the same, we could stay at Mecca until it finish, go back to the house, take a little quick nap, and then go to Ambush. Because when we were leaving at like 6 or 7 in the morning, people were still coming there. So we know that we don't have to get there at 2 o'clock anymore. Then that's what we'll do. Because the other thing too, the lines were bottlenecked. Like, it was a hassle trying to get in there as a female, because they had female and male lines. Of course, there were so much more females than males. So it was just like a huge bottleneck, like no order at all, trying to get in, to where all the males got in and then the females were using all the lines. So we can also miss that crowd issue at 2 o'clock in the morning. So we can just stay at Mecca, enjoy ourselves, and then go home, rest, don't have to in a no rush, and then head to Ambush after. Next, something else that I did different. I want to experience picnic. This is the second year that I'm like going to be in Trinidad and missing out on picnic. I heard it's really good. Like, I heard it's really good. This year I heard there was like a little bit of hiccup with the whole logistics of getting in there and stuff like that. But I think next year I definitely would try picnic as well. So I split my it's on a Saturday, so I'll do the first half at Soca Brainwashed, and then do the second half of my day at picnic. So that's really all I did different. I don't know if I'd go back to last jam, and don't get me wrong, it's not a bad party, but I really don't know if I'm going back to last jam. One of my friends said you have to do last jam tipsy, you can't go sober. So maybe I just get tipsy and then I go and see. But I don't know, I wasn't feeling it this year at all. Now, next, teeth freeze. Alright, so you guys know as well, we jumped with a different band this year. We jumped with Yuma versus Paparazzi last year. Now, last year we did have fun with Paparazzi, I'm not gonna lie. But we had to be switching from truck. We had like 5 music trucks on the road, and we had to be switching from like one truck to the next truck till we got down to truck 5 and back up to truck 2. Because I felt like the same 5 songs, Carnival, Contract, Anxiety, DNA, Runaway, I can't remember the songs out of my head, they were all on repeat. Like Yourself, what the one with Nyla name? Nyla and Afama Nappy? I can't remember. But the Nyla and Afama Nappy, I can't remember. But anyways, Holiday, like, it's a 10 song they repeat the entire time. And by the time them 10 song they're in, me and Tia said, alright, let's go down there so because we need something else. So that was the only issue. Paparazzi also has like an older crowd, you know, like there were some young people there, but the people that were up in them age, they did it too, and them know for have fun. So that wasn't even an issue either. The vibe was good on the road, I'm not gonna lie. The DJs were vibesy, or this last lap thing was nice as well. But yeah, anyways, this year though, we did Yuma. I think I said that already. Collection for both of the bands are smooth, right? Paparazzi was at Kapak Hotel. They did move because honestly, that location last year, the elevator was so small, me and Tia could barely fit in the elevator with our backpacks, and I think our bags that we got were kind of mid. This year with Yuma, they were at the Napa Hotel, and the whole place was big, like an ample parking. We didn't have to use an elevator. They had like the whole first floor like laid out, and you just went around the line. So you go, you get your receipts and stuff, you check in with this next person, then you go get your costumes, and then you go check in with somebody else so you can pick up your bags and your wristbands and all of that stuff. And it's like you enter from point A and you literally just go around in a U and exit at point B. You're right back at the front. So I kind of like that. We also got drinks. Well, there was drinks available, but when we got there, just our luck, they ran out of cups. But Will and Rashawn get drinks. They said the lady came back out to them and was like, oh, did anybody get you guys drinks? Because they weren't jumping, so they couldn't go and pick up the costumes with us. So they were sitting in a lobby, but the lady said, but you guys can go in and get them drinks and bring it out. So we went to go get them the drinks. it wasn't available. So we were like, okay, forget it. But the lady got them drinks, so that was nice. So you guys will see, like, after we got to costume collection, I never video anything else because I kind of touched a little bit on it in the video. When we got there, we were literally so excited, cheesing from ear to ear because our costume, like the bodywear, looked so good. We were so excited. The lady was nice and we were chatting it up with her, only to find out that they didn't have the large backpack that we ordered. They only had medium or small. And the guy, the Crave band owner, he was very apologetic though. Like, he was like, I'm so sorry, like, at this point we can't offer you the large, but we can give you a very good reimbursement for it. So I mean, we were disappointed, which is why I didn't vlog anymore, because I really couldn't pick up the camera and vlog because I was disappointed. But I mean, I guess it was okay at the end. It wasn't too heavy, you know, like the backpack that we ended up getting, like, it wasn't too heavy, and it made being on the road a lot easier, like to maneuver through the crowd and stuff like that. So I really can't complain. But it was just like, I felt like my costume was kind of incomplete though. I had to force myself to like what it looks like, if that makes sense. But that was the only negative thing though that I had regarding the costume pickup. And yeah, that was crazy. Yuma though is definitely bigger than paparazzi. We had 14 vehicles on the road. I think 14 trucks and like 2 maxis that were air conditioned, if in case you need to like catch your breath. They also had more amenities. Last year when we were on the road, we didn't have a wee truck. We had that with Yuma. Just the whole setup for lunchtime, like the lunch stop setup, was pretty cool. How they set up the place. And you know, you join a line according to what you RSVP'd for, whether it be chicken, fish, shrimp, vegan, whatever. We ended up doing the Visa Gold upgrade, so we weren't in the lunch park with everybody else. We had like another section for just us. The food, I feel like, was mid. I think they hyped the food up a little bit more than they needed to. It was like okay, but I liked that it was easier to get food, because from what I saw, those lines were crazy, as well as from what I've heard other people saying, apparently this Visa Gold thing, not many people were like, this is the first it was this big, like this long line, and then this person, like, these are the people behind me we're talking, is like, I'm surprised this many people are here, and they're like, well, I guess they realize what other, like, the nightmare is to be on the other side. So I guess it was worth it. I've never experienced the other side, so I mean, it was okay. And then also, to go back on the point that I was talking about, where the same 5 songs were rinsing with paparazzi, we were at one truck 1 for both Monday and Tuesday. At no point did we have to say, all right, let's switch to the next truck because we got bored or tired of the songs that we were hearing. Like Yuma had the old soca music mixed with the new soca music, and everything was just like, just enjoyable. So we never have to switch around or bounce around the different trucks, because the DJ, I don't know if the other trucks were like that, but the DJ at truck 1 and 2, because those 2 were playing the same songs, they were in court, they were like in cahoot, they were coordinated, they were playing the same thing is what I was trying to say. It was good. It was a good vibe, and I think overall I had a better experience with Yuma. But I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that crowd, which is probably why I stuck with truck 1. I mean, why I stuck with truck 1, because it's in the lead. So we were able, with some points when we got overwhelmed, we could have jumped ahead of everybody. I did not like, and I think this is why I didn't get like super drunk or even tipsy on the road, because all right, you have truck 1, then 2, and then you have a drinks truck, and then the crowd to get to the drinks truck, like we have to board through the people them, it was a hassle. And then 2, when you get to the truck, trying to get served is another hassle. So I feel like they should have done like what paparazzi did, where you have truck, music truck, rum truck, music truck, rum truck. I feel like that would have worked better. But hey, I don't know how to plan for Carnival. Like, I'm not a band director, so, but that's just my opinion. So anyways, only ever been to Carnival twice in my life, and here I am telling people how to do their job. But yeah, now after Carnival I was bedridden. The Wednesday I was just tired. I kind of felt myself getting sick that Wednesday, but I kind of also ignored it and thought it was just exhaustion. But I slept, when I tell you I was in bed the entire day on Wednesday, I think they had to wake me up. And when I woke up, it was like in the afternoon, so it was like our Maracas plans got spoiled. We were like, okay, we'll just go Maracas in the morning before we have to catch the ferry. It didn't work out because the next morning, wake up sick like dog. Couldn't come out of the bed. I was just so sick, it was actually crazy. We missed the ferry on the Thursday because we're gonna take the ferry over, spend the night at a hotel, and then spend the entire day Friday in Trinidad. Missed the ferry. Ended up having to go the next morning. Lost the money for the hotel because we did already pay for the hotel. But I mean, it was my fault. I was sick. I was so sick and I kind of ruined that for everybody. So that was on me. But I was just going non-stop. I'm not gonna lie. It was about time that I was gonna crash. Even when I came home, I was beat. I missed work for a whole week. I was so beat when I got back home from work. Got back home from Trinidad. I couldn't work that entire. I think I didn't go to. We got back on a Sunday. I was supposed to go back to work on Monday. I didn't go back to work until the Friday of that week. I was home Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to tell you how bad it was. And so, I'm not gonna dwell on the bad things. We were able to do like individual date nights though, which I thought was cool because we did, like, since we got there we were doing everything like together, so it was nice to like just spend some time individually with our men. And Will and I went to this Japanese steakhouse. It was called Samurai. I'll put the writing there. 10 out of 10 recommend. The food was so good. Our waiter was actually, it wasn't only just our waiter. I think it's just the customer service in general. It was so nice. I had the best sushi I've had. But I just started eating sushi, so I haven't had much experience. I can't even use chopsticks properly. But it was just so good. Like, I literally had to go back before we left. So Saturday nights when we left last jam, we ordered takeout and I had the sushi again with the miso soup. It was just really, really good. I wish I was in a better mood or I felt better to record some more, but I wasn't, so you guys got a little snippet of it. But I definitely would recommend eating at that restaurant if you ever happen to be in Trinidad. Port of Spain is at 1 Woodbrook. That whole like plaza was filled with activities and restaurants, like cute little places that you can eat. So I would definitely be visiting again if I'm back in Trinidad. But yeah, anyways, I mean, the plan is to go back next year. Not too sure about my cousin, but I am planning on going back next year. So yeah, I will see you guys back next year. But if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I really love the support. And I have a breakdown, like a cost breakdown video that I'm going to also edit and post after this one, so that you guys can kind of have an idea of how much it would cost to jump in Carnival. Also, my birthday just passed, so I have a birthday vlog to upload as well, so be on the lookout for that. And just some more fun stuff coming up as we head into summer. So if you haven't subscribed just yet, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And if it's your first time watching the video, go binge the other ones. I promise well, some of them, I promise that some of them are worth a while. So anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you. My camera battery just died on me. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.